Seriously, like, I have a serious case of Irish eternal head. Like, my skull just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you don't believe me that doesn't exist, fucking look at John Travolta. His head's just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I have eternal head. And like, you know, if I crunch up like this, the jowliness starts to come in, you know, the total lack of actual chin is noticeable. You know, I think by the time I'm old, I'm going to look like some kind of Gungan monarch. That's just... my head is going to completely collapse into a neck...
Amazing.
A meat neckerchief of my own flesh.
Awesome. Hey guys, that was a great intro.
Oh, well, we're recording.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So fantastic. How you all been? We've been good. It's been good.
Been a week.
It's been a week, and some cool things happened.
I got a pebble.
Yes, I gave you a pebble.
Yeah, this is so I can just not look like a maniac when I'm wandering around schools, and also because now, like, you are completely not allowed to look at phones in class. Like a teacher, you know, I can't just get my phone and just go because it just that's
frowned upon.
Yeah, getting the kids to not look at the phones is like challenge number one now.
So some cool things happened this week. Street Fighter V announced a new character. Mr. Geef, Gabriel is very happy about this.
I'm happy about it for a variety of reasons. Who did you say wasn't going to be in the game? Okay, this is the current working title for Street Fighter V is Street Fighter V Aaron Wrong About Fucking Everything Edition, because he made some bold claims based on what me and my housemate have come to realize were absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Atomic drop. Like, that's like we're seeing. There's a general more wrestleriness about Geef now. Like, a lot of his moves are kind of, and you see there's no green hand mobility. That's a big deal, but there's a lot of static sort of, you know, defensive dealing with things, and an air pile driver, which is, I love catching the bits where his head actually turns around.
Great.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything else. That's just a pin. That's a 3-count backdrop pin. And then, yeah, I gotta slap the power!
So Geef was announced. That trailer was really cool. It was looking really polished. Something else also happened that wasn't supposed to.
Something crept out.
So
Something snuck
another
up.
character got leaked. Laura, a Brazilian fighter by the look of it, looks maybe to be related to Blanca in some way because she has lightning.
Ronda Rousey Blanca, basically.
Yeah. So that was cool for us to see that leaked. Because early on there was a list of fighters and Laura was on it and everyone went, "Pff,
That's bullshit. Yeah,
that's bullshit."
That leak is right.
Everything about it, yeah, has been right. He said V-triggers, V-techs, all this. He might have called it something different, but it was along those lines.
Yeah, well, that and Laura. Who the fuck? There is no one in, like, T-Hawk's sister isn't called Laura. No one in Street Fighter is called Laura. So to sit there and go, okay, there's a woman called Laura is going to be in the fucking game. No one's going to guess that.
So, the director of Street Fighter,
Ono.
yeah, Yoshinori Ono, got very, very angry at this. He posted, I have been stabbed from behind. However, I'm thinking about working hard on EGS Mexico, Brazil Game Show, New York Comic Con. Please get out of my way.
See, because she would have been revealed at the Brazil Game Show.
Yeah. So that's a big blow to them because they would have spent a lot of money on this, on the reveal and the build-up. It's production, it's marketing.
I still think an actual reveal trailer would be cool. And it's, you know, the game is getting more and more interesting. Like, at first it was just like, okay, it looks like an update of 4.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just didn't care. Like, it wasn't that it was bad, I just, you know, didn't give a shit. But then, you know, gradually it's like, okay, V-techs, V-triggers, we're going to, you know, to go into some serious effort to make the characters play quite differently. It's like, alright, and then, you know, it plays quite well from fiddling with the beta. I mean, God only knows what it's going to be like by the end of it when we're actually playing it, but the damage at the moment's ridiculous. Like, fucking a bread and butter with Birdie.
So like apparently the next beta is going in live pretty soon. No date yet, but it's supposed to be on PC and PS4. It's supposed to supposedly demonstrate crossplay.
Well, okay, is that the one where we're going to be allowed to play, like, local? Or is it still... I don't
think they're ever going to put local in. Because they want to stress test. Because they want to do PS4, PC crossplay. That's a big thing. That's something that's going to have some work done into it.
That'll be nice, actually. I mean, from fiddling with it a little, I actually had a playable match against someone in France.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I kind of balance, like, it's a beta, but there's no one really on it. Like, so hopefully those two balance out, and the end result is the online's actually really good, because...
It's looking good so far from what it's felt.
It's not...
Terrible.
Well, it's, playing Ultra online in Australia is a waste of fucking time. Like, because it's just the exciting game of, okay, do you know how to deal with lag? That was why I was whipping, like, all these other people in fucking lag fights, because it's just like, oh, you poor children, you know nothing. You do not know what it's like to have to do a move like 8 fucking frames ahead. I can tick throw with lag, you fuck.
It's terrifying. So yeah, that's that for Street Fighter news this week.
Laura!
We do have a new fighting game segment coming, so please hang tight.
I like how plain the name Laura is.
I know. It's like
Helen!
It's like, yeah, like
Jim! Roy from accounts.
Yeah, like Zangief.
Yeah, Zangief.
Mika. Laura.
Laura.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Laura.
But yeah, so we got a fighting game segment coming. It's something Gabe thought of. It is pretty cool. We're not going to say anything now, but get prepared for some butt hurt.
It's called WTF. It's because I have a weird passion for terrible fighting games. Like awful fighting games. I love them. And with things like MAME, some of the Abandonware sites, you get the ability to find and play, and just marvel at the sort of levels of why.
Yeah.
Remarkably though, there are a few that actually are still decent fighting games. Like weirdly enough, like good hit detection, an actual combo system.
If work has been done.
Honestly, like you go back and just like. Brawling games, like one of my favorites at the moment. We're not going to play it because it's a fairly well-known game. One of the early brawlers called Vendetta. You ever played Vendetta?
I think so.
Yeah, it was quite simple. Like the characters were like little deformed things, and you just sort of waddled along, went meh, and kind of punched shit. One of my favorite pieces of just not entirely PC video gaming history is one of the stages that you go through is a red light district, and one of the enemies is just this leather daddy dude, with the typical hat and leather, just called Fag, and their attack is to just cling onto you, hump your leg, lick your face, and go, that's it.
Fantastic.
And the best part is, sometimes they'll just attach to a lamppost, hump the lamppost, the light will fall out, beat him on the head, and then they'll just be unconscious briefly.
Awesome.
Yeah, their own weird sodomize themselves.
Gabe has been immersing himself in terrible old fighting games for us to play, so that's going to be fun. Look forward to that.
I've also had another idea.
Oh, God.
This is, okay, so we've been playing Nintendo games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happens when we play Nintendo games? Aaron, you take us through, because you're obsessed with all this...
So...
what is it called?
Analytics and stuff.
I almost said diametrics.
Are you talking about
Dianetics.
You talking about the money copyright aspect?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're on YouTube and you're uploading videos, and it's hit by a copyright claim by Nintendo, unless you're part of what's called a Nintendo Content Creators Club.
Is there one of those for Australia?
There is not. There is one for 5 countries in the world, not many. Australia's not included. They will just come in and monotonize your video.
Monotonize. Yeah, they just take your money.
They take your money.
How much money have we earned?
Okay, so...
Just out of curiosity.
To put this into perspective for you, because we don't do this to make money. We do this for the fun and because we love it.
Yeah.
We have made on our videos from ads of 130,000 minutes viewed from all of you, $5. So... Easy street, quit our jobs, gonna be amazing.
Yeah, but, I'm gonna let all this go to my fucking head. I'm gonna wander around cons do you know who I am? My dick out.
I've always wanted to do this.
$5.
This is a big project for me because...
here's the thing that fucking gets me. Nintendo wants that $5.
They want that $5.
They're just you got $5. That's our $5. And this fucking irks me because watching a video game is to playing it as listening to someone describe a movie is to watching it. It is fucking ridiculous. About the only games that I think have a valid claim to being genuinely fucking spoiled via YouTube or any kind of Let's Play, any kind of speedrun, maybe things like your Telltale games.
Yeah.
Because those are heavily narrative based, so maybe. But even then, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to fucking watch it. It's fucking insane to me. It's like, do you want to watch sex or have sex? It's fucking simple, and it's Nintendo have this baffling fucking Planet Nintendo idea that people are making money using our thing. It's like, no, it's not. That's not exactly it. They're watching the play. The play is the work. The game is irrelevant, and all it functions as is free advertising. If your game looks good, it's like, look, hey, look, Mario, like the Mario Maker, fun game. Go buy Mario Maker because you can fucking look at it and look at all the dumb weird shit that people can do.
It's Infinite Mario.
Infinite fucking Mario.
So that was very interesting.
They want their $5 on top of that, which is so fucking petty to me. Now, combine that pettiness with the internet's modern kind of the beautiful sort of mob justice of the internet, which I genuinely don't like. I think it's savage and insane. But look, if you can, I'm trying to make a point here, Nintendo. That's what this is about. So what we're gonna do is have a little series called Monetize This, in which Aaron is gonna play one of our favorite Nintendo games of childhood, like Super Mario 64. Do you think that's going to get flagged by Nintendo so they make money off? Right, so
straight away.
The Super Mario 64, they're gonna profit off Super Mario 64. While he's playing that, I'm going to be reading the most hateful fucking things I can find on like Stormfront, the Westboro Baptist Church, just anything, hot buckets of hate. The most profane, the more slur laden, the better. And the challenge is this: Aaron and I are comfortable profiting from hate. Are Nintendo comfortable profiting from hate? So they're gonna have to make a fucking decision. Do they monetize the fucking video because they want our fucking $5? Or do they let that one slide? And in that is an interesting choice, because whatever they choose, they've crossed a line. If they let it slide, speedrunners have their way open now. You can fucking make Nintendo, videos, you can do Nintendo speedruns, just say, fucking faggot nigget a lot.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think I said faggot nigget.
You did? It's like a new.
There we go. There's new ones. Yeah. Well, we don't want to omit, the plight of, the gay African American community from the slurs. Otherwise, that's exclusionary.
That's right.
We don't want to exclude anybody.
No.
So yeah, that's the challenge for Nintendo, because can they sit there and go, oh yeah, we'll profit. We want your $5 for your Fred Phelps and Mario 64. So fuck you, Nintendo.
We love you, but fuck you.
Yeah, just on this. It's just so fucking petty.
It's something that has been placed that's an automation as well. It's not like there's some guy who's sitting there going, flag this video. Yes, I'm gonna get the money from that one. But yeah, it's pretty much as soon as we upload a video, within a few minutes,
they have sound detectors. It'll detect the music.
Yeah, well, even if you do it, they got visual detectors as well. Oh, really? Yeah, they got everything. That's news to me. So
I maintain it's the same precogs that detect the penises in the Miiverse.
Someone is drawing a penis in the Miiverse.
Yeah, they're just laying in a bathtub full of milk, because we drew weird-shaped dicks, and they still picked up on it.
Yeah. My Miiverse account is very close to being suspended.
I'm not allowed to use it anymore.
Due to a number of slurs.
All right, look, pictures. The one I got away with this one on my account. Like I asked a kid if he brought enough autism for the rest of the class. That got through.
I don't think Nintendo understand autism.
That's weird. That's the most autistic thing ever. I don't understand.
But yes, we thank you very much for watching our videos. And because to me it's amazing, because I've always wanted to do something like this, but I never did, because I thought, who would watch this? Like, honestly, us just playing, talking shit. But it's amazing, and you guys are awesome. I love interacting.
Look at deep into YouTube. You want to see the mutants.
When we do Twitch streams and stuff, it is just so much fun to talk to you and interact with you all, and on Twitter and stuff like that. So please keep it up.
I did learn a lesson on the last live thing we did of just don't challenge the internet. So I'm never doing that again.
No.
Unless I get a house out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying on the riverfront.
Also go back and watch that video where we do kiss, because when you watch me, watch my face, watch my body language when I read out, check your donations. Then you see my face go down like this, and then you see the repulse in my body language. And it's just kind of like, God, why?
Don't I get a cut of that? Hey, I haven't been paid!
I gave you a free pebble. That thing cost me $150.
Alright. Well, that's the deal. The deal's been made. I did something gay for a pebble.
And you can too at home if you follow your dreams. Keep believing, kids.